And we're back here in Inside the Ropes. I'm joined by one of the participants in the Fatal 4-Way match for the Universal Championship this Sunday, Samoa Joe. You are a scary man. I'm going to try and keep on your good side. How are you?
Pretty good. How are you, man?
I'm good. I want to talk a little bit about your rise in WWE. You know, you started in NXT, and in the Kevin Owens DVD that recently came out, he talked a little bit about he was told that when he was hired specifically for NXT. And I wondered, when you started, was there part of your goal that was like, I'm going to get on that main roster and I'm going to show them what I can do up there?
I wouldn't say that I was that giddy with enthusiasm at that, but it was more of a fact that I resigned my fact that once I got into NXT and I started working and they saw what I was capable of, I had no doubt whatsoever that I'd be called up to the main roster.
And obviously you came up to the main roster just before WrestleMania. You weren't in a match on the show, but you were obviously there, big part of the week. And then the rivalry with Brock Lesnar starts, and nobody in WWE, since he's really come in, has been able to manhandle him and keep up with him in the mic the way that you have, and everybody's talking about it. How important was it for you when you got the opportunity to go with Brock Lesnar to really kill it every time?
I recognize it for the opportunity that it was. I think a lot of people, even kind of before it started, kind of weren't interested because they felt that it was just something that was kind of a holding pattern type of feud that they went into. But I knew better, and I think I know Heyman knew better, and I knew Brock would shortly know better. And Heyman even talked about it in his promos. I was a worst case scenario for Brock because, I was the guy that was going to go in there. I was going to be in Brock's face. I was going to be pushing the pace, and I wasn't a guy that was going to sit back and let the beast be the beast. I was going to make him uncomfortable. I was going to get under his neck. I was going to, in the confrontations leading up to it, they knew what I was capable of, and they knew what lengths I would take things. So, for me, it was like I said, I think it was another from the outside underappreciated opportunity that I knew once I got in there, and me and Brock got face to face. We were going to make some fireworks.
And there were so many cool moments in the build-up, like you say, like you choking out Paul Heyman on TV. The match, Great Balls of Fire, where does that rank for you in kind of all the matches that you've had? Because it was such an electric atmosphere for that match.
And it's up there. I mean, it's definitely within that top-tier realm, if not the top. Because there was electricity that night. When you went out there, the vibe was very much like, it's big fight night, and we're going to find out who's going to be left standing at the end of this. And that's something that consistently throughout my career I've always tried to bring to my matches. Is I want fans to be genuinely enamored with what the results are going to be. And I was able to do it with Kurt. I was able to do it with Kobashi, and Brock was no different.
Last question, what can people expect this Sunday at SummerSlam, the Fatal 4-Way?
First and foremost, my first reign as Universal Champion. And, other than that, you're going to see four of the best in the world go in there, and it's not going to be pretty. It's going to be knocked down. It's going to be drag out. And, people are going to get hurt. And I'm more than happy with that.
Joe, good luck on Sunday. Thank you very much.
Thanks,